Hey, boys and girls, time again for Campbell Corner on Pioneer 90.1, the award-winning program 7 years running on Pioneer 90.1. And joining us again is the director of the Campbell Public Library of East Grand Forks, Minnesota, the one, the only, Charlotte Helgeson. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We have a new theme for Campbell Corner. Would you like to hear it?
I would.
Here we go. Charlotte Helgeson, come on down.
You wanted to say that for a long time. Isn't that great?
Long time. Let's enjoy this together. Hang on. One of the greatest all-time game show themes of all time. Yes. Anyway, what do you think?
I think it gets me excited to
Should we use it?
Yes.
Why not? Okay.
Super.
It's official. It's final. Our new Campbell Corner theme. Okie doke, that's the time we have. Thanks for stopping on by.
I feel like I need to, jump up and down and dance.
Yeah, exactly right. Come on up, and we'll play Campbell Corner on this Wednesday. Well, we have lots of things to talk about. We'll get to the serious points here. And for some reason, I lost my page. Hey, there's my list of things to chat about today. Number one, the library will be closed on Friday, October 13th. Why is that?
We are going to do some training. This past year, we had changed our support for our software at the library, and we have some new staff and some new processes, and so we are going to take the day and study together, learn together, practice together.
Okay.
And what happens with all of us working different shifts, sometimes we don't necessarily communicate what we do at 9 in the morning with the person who does the same thing at 7 in the evening.
Oh.
So it'll be a great day. I think Friday the 13th is a perfect day for us to spend together.
I was going to bring that up as a point here. You're not afraid of doing that on the 13th?
No. I think it sets the mood. It'll be great.
All right. They're open on the 12th, though, obviously, until, 8?
8 o'clock.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then reopening Saturday morning, the 14th.
At 10.
At 10. Okay, got that down. Number 2, a new book, and that author of the new book will be at Campbell very soon.
Yes.
Okay. That's on Monday. Next Monday?
Next Monday
which
at
would be
6:30.
Okay, that's October
16th.
16th, all right. Monday, October 16th, 6:30 p.m., and it's titled My Journey to America.
Yes.
Very interesting.
And the author, Nuzad Brifki, was born in Kurdistan, which actually doesn't exist anymore. He is currently the founder and director of the Kurdish Community of America, and that's in Moorhead, Minnesota is where his office is. So he's going to come up and visit with us.
Okay.
He has such a wonderfully positive story about coming to America and about this wonderful country we have. We often hear about the struggles, which we will hear his also, but we get to hear about what we did right. You know, there might be areas for improvement. There are definitely things that we failed on, but we are a welcoming country. We will help people become an American when they, want to do that kind of a thing and they've been through a struggle. He's been in a refugee camp as a little boy. He and his siblings, he was the youngest of 6. They would ball up their only pair of socks to use as a ball. How many balls do you have to play with for your children, for your grandchildren in your home? We don't stop to think about it. Well, he went to Fargo, North Dakota with his family, and that's where he was raised after leaving the refugee camp. So we'll hear his story. I think it will be really fascinating.
Next Monday, 6:30. It's called My Journey to America. It's free, open to everybody.
That's right.
My Journey to America by
Nuzad Brifki.
Number 3, Margie Preuss. Who is Margie Preuss?
Margie Preuss is an author from Duluth, right here in Minnesota. She came and worked with our students here in town yesterday. She spent the morning at the public school and went to Sacred Heart in the afternoon. And I saw her over her lunch hour. She came in. We had some books signed by her, so we have them at the library. And we already have reserves on some of those books. So
Really?
obviously she was a great deal of fun.
Big impact. Okay.
Yes, and she's written a variety of different things. And at Sacred Heart, we had 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. In the public school, we can't quite get that many grades at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But her writing can interest students from the elementary up through the middle school and older. Honestly, I have to put my name on one, too.
So she was talking about writing skills then, right?
Yes, writing skills.
Okay, got it.
How she became, an author, how to share that with the students.
Okay, very good. And I noticed here that she was brought in through funding.
From the Northwest Minnesota Arts Council.
Yes. Mara Hannell and the crew up there.
That's right.
In Warren.
Great
All right.
support for our programs.
A big thank you to Mara. Again, Margie Preuss in town yesterday. Number 4, Better World Books. I'm all for that.
Well, and it is exactly what it's called. It
Really?
is an organization that originally started on a college campus where students will leave a campus and leave their books. Or they're going on to another level and they don't think they need the beginner books. Well, college students often could use an extra $1 or $2.
Oh, yes.
And so an entrepreneur decided to sell those books. And at that point, selling things online had just become new.
Mm-hmm.
And they found that if you advertised a book, someone grabbed it up. People want books, even though we hear they're going away.
They're not.
It's not gonna happen.
No.
And from there, then went to the point that public libraries often have to discard or weed books because of space, because of new things coming out, our favorite authors writing more books, and libraries don't always know what to do with these. We have our book sale, as we did last week, but this gentleman gathered other people. They formed Better World Books, and they will take the books from our library and get them to the parts of the world where these books are not accessible.
I think there's a phone call here. It might be my boss. Hello. No, I can't. Call later. All right, thank you.
That's nice. You have your priorities in order.
Campbell Corner's never dull. Ever dull.
So Better World Books sends us boxes
Yes.
without expense. We pack the books, they pick them up, and they get them to the places they need to be.
Right.
And the way it's set up is the friends of the library and the library get a check, a consignment sort of check from these materials. It's not gigantic. We're not making huge money on our donations. But at the same time, they're bringing money in. They're getting books to where they belong. They're running it like a business, and they're doing super great work.
That's great. That's wonderful. And it shows again that people care.
Super.
So we talked about the library being closed on Friday, October 13th, and that's for training, closed all day the 13th, and reopening on Saturday morning at 10. That'd be the 14th. We also talked about the book, My Journey to America, is available at the library, or will be?
Yes, will be.
Will be, okay. And Margie Preuss's visit to the East Grand Forks schools and Better World Books. Again, 4 examples, boys and girls, as to how vibrant and essential the Campbell Public Library is. Stop by for a visit. It's right downtown off Demers Avenue by the main fire station. Look for the Dalmatian in the front yard of the fire station. His nose is pointing somewhat toward the library. Follow his nose. And also your phone number to find out more is?
218-773-9121.
And the website?
egflibrary.org.
Very good. Campbell Corner, Wednesdays at 3:05. Have a wonderful day and week ahead. We'll see you next Wednesday.
Yes, thank you. Bye-bye.
On Pioneer 90.1.